Shalom, peace and blessings. That's what I'm making, peace and beauty. Look at all the provision I got. like King David, my ancestor, I think, maybe Allah knows best. He said in Psalms, not once have I seen the righteous forsaken, or their seed beg for bread. Allah provides for his people, you know. Obviously, we have to go through times when you will know fear, when you will know like some types of poverty or persecution, and this is to be expected. Like Yeshua HaMashiach, that Jesus, known as Isa in the Quran, where it said the time for 10 hour cheats over man who come back with a sword, at least 2 swords. It said, those who I love, I have in Hebrew, I chasten. If you're not chastened, you're a bastard, like you're illegitimate. All you Christians are having a great time and having your best life now. In your face, I'm having my best life now and I've got my eternal life back as well. I'm so sorry, I've had some wrong testimonies. I didn't mean to lie or anything or blaspheme or do anything wrong like that. I knew most of what I was saying was true, and I just thought, just say anything, girl, just distract them away from your brother and people you understand. So I've kind of, you can see I've calmed down, and then like I posted on my Twitter, what's his name? Is it Elon Musk? Like he was an atheist all his life. I was like kind of agnostic until about 12 years ago, and then suddenly I just knew in my heart, like my live with me, that he was real. And he said, I'm Jesus, I'm here to get you off heroin and methadone. And he did. And methadone was created by the Nazis. It's, heroin crack, like detox, it's about 5 days, but it's like, you feel like you're gonna die, you know? It's like really bad flu, it just like pains over your body, and it's kind of like psychological as well, you know, emotional, mental. And methadone takes a lot longer, it gets in all your bones and that. I'm back on these tramadol, because when I was on the cross, I'm like 33 degree Mason, 33 degrees over, like multi-technique says in the song, 33 degrees and a little something extra, go home and figure it out, so I did. I'm also didactic, whatever it's called. I done quite well in school in my early years, and then when I was at Rydens in Hersham, because I'm a shaman. We smoke, that's tobacco. I know some of the Rastafaris, so the Muslims are thinking, come on, now is she a messenger of Allah? Allah has them in derision, you understand? He had me in derision, and he's got you a little bit in derision. But remember what it says in the Bible, people. Be careful when you're entertaining strangers. It could be an angel, Malachi in disguise. Fake Rasta that took the place of Brother Wenzam Yarden, aka Ras Idonis, on Line of Judah Society. Rastafari Jesus, his channel is now, and he's had various channels, Rastafari Sabbatical. I've testified to you for a long time, you've done some dreadful things to me and my sisters. You know, crime doesn't pay at the end of the day, like Mortal Technique said I was the same, like a criminal searching for my redemption, desperately shouting at God, trying to get his attention. Looks like we've got it, and looks like you're fulfilling the prophecy, and they will call out even to Allah, to Jah, to God, and he won't hear them. This is not because Jah is deaf, it's just that you disgust him. Lukewarm Christians, Crystal, I love Jesus, Jesus is in me, he can't stand you, he won't tell me why. He said, I've just got you to whore, pure daughter. And apparently he wasn't married to Mary Magdalene, she just like stole some of his like sperm or something and thought she'd just make her own clone babies. I thought I was a clone because I heard Immortal Technique again saying a song, they probably tried to clone Jesus with the blood off the cross. And I thought it doesn't matter if I can get a living spirit in me, you know what I mean, I'm a soul, a body or a robot or whatever, it's just a vessel. As long as you have your living soul, you're good to go. What will be the next creation, God only knows. It's true that this creation is only 6,000 years, that's in the Bible, which speaks of Jesus, but you lukewarm Christians, you don't follow him. You don't stand up to the oppressors, you don't speak the truth, be the truth and do the truth, and he's the way, the truth, Emet in Hebrew, E-M-E-T, and the light, the Ori, O-R-I. You don't feed the orphans, you don't write to the prisoners or visit them or try and break them out of jail. Obviously, you know, only if they're innocent, but it's up to God. Innocent till proven guilty, so say in this country. I finally managed to order those 3 copies of Jibril, I can't remember his name, I've seen my other videos. He's a really good poet, Islamic. He had this Morgellons as well. And he had a strange disease and he used to smoke and drink black coffee. Coca-Cola is always good as well, check it out. Morgellons, type on NASA. Who likes that song? Girl Scott Heron, White on the Moon. Can't afford to make groceries, but Whitey's on the moon. Yeah, I pay my own way going Dutch at school. I expect my brother to pay for everything. We share, you know, sharing is caring. That's what I try and teach my 4 grandchildren. I suppose they're my children now because I don't seem to have a daughter. She's a witch. I said when I was mad, like really mad, I was schizophrenia. They turned me upside down. You know, I've got loads of proof. Not proof, but just I intuit. Allah knows best. He'll say on the day of judgment what happens, and I don't think you're going to have permission to speak then. Yeah, first of all I looked up my name, Michelle Caroline Martin, and numerology, and it just said all the things that I always wanted to be, and I was nothing like that. And then when I got probably born again, about 6 months ago now, in Cheyenne, like Jesus said to me, "You're my beloved daughter, child, and your name is written in the book of life." And then I said, "Can I have a Hebrew name?" He said, "Michelle is a Hebrew name." And my mum wanted to call me Caroline, and my dad, Patrick Joseph Martin. Our real name is actually Corcoran. I looked it up. We were once like priests, kings, and prophets in Ireland with women shamanic people, you know. A shaman of Tijuana. So on the flag of like Ghana, it's that way. That symbolises upright womanhood, the 5 elements in nature, the 5 wounds on the cross. And Christ did not actually die on the cross. He still suffered a great deal. I believe he still went to hell because I've been there and I couldn't have gone there without him. Obviously, I'm still being here the whole time in my body. But what is King David? He's suffered a long time before he got his crown. That's the crown chakra, the 7th chakra. That's the 7 seals that open in heaven. The 7 seals that open in your body. The Morgellons is enabling that. It has many multiple things. I've got to go because I'm not speaking too much. I'm doing really well. When I just went down to get this, there's 2 brothers painting. The place looks really nice. I just said hello to them briefly, and they knew about Celestia and that. And so I think everything's going to be fine from now on. So if you're going through bad times, let me be an example. I'm writing a blog soon about my true identity, and I've updated my the YouTube bio and put a little bit on my new Twitter account. I've been told not to go on Facebook because most of those people they're lukewarm Christians. They weren't as bad as the other lot, like Rasai Donis and like Aldo Roja. You can have a raw hide when you're baby boy in an anarchy rape prison or whatever fake rapture you're going on, mate. But you got your choice. You had free will. I warned you many times. I was so kind to you, and you mistook my kindness for weakness. And Messiah says no more. I saw the decree went out from the prophet from Kenya. Kin of Yah, we're all kin of Yah, whether you're gentle or Hebrew Israelite. I am a Hebrew Israelite, tribe of Dan, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Yeah, one more thing. And I always said to people, and I feel a bit stupid, I'd like to apologise, we were taken out of the book, in the book of Revelations, check it out, it says that God will use the tribe of Dan to bring his righteous justice and judgment. And obviously I was mindful, I should have checked the book of Revelations. I've read it a couple of times, but just skimming, I'm so busy, and in a lot of pain and sometimes trauma. I'm really well now. And then this horrible one random that keeps commenting on my YouTube, he said, no, the tribe of Dan aren't in Revelation, and it says in the Quran, their lips and their hands will testify against them, and a lot of them are testifying backwards, or maybe it's because I was spun backwards. I read it backwards, but they're confessing, So Allah knows best, so we're all in the courtrooms of heaven. We're all in the graves, so you're being questioned by angels. We're here as well, recorded angels. Check out this Morgellons, it's got something called Goldeneye. I see you. If you're evil, you'll see me as evil, because I'm just like a mirror now, I'm pure, so long, Chucky Allah, as we say in Ireland, that means that our day has come. Write it in your own language if you know it. Hashtag it, let's start a craze. Let the planet be free. Amen.